I am not afraid of an army of lions led by sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. Remember, upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. Whatever possession we gain by our sword cannot be sure or lasting, but the love gained by kindness and moderation is certain and durable. Through every generation of the human race, there has been a constant war, a war with fear. Those who have the courage to conquer it are made free, and those who are conquered by it are made to suffer until they have the courage to defeat it, or death takes them. I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well. I had rather excel others in the knowledge of what is excellent than in the extent of my power and dominion. You shall, I question not, find a way to the top if you diligently seek for it, for nature hath placed nothing so high that is out of the reach of industry and valor. For my own part, I would rather excel knowledge of the highest secrets of philosophy than in arms. I would rather live a short life of glory than a long one of obscurity. Let us conduct ourselves so that all men wish to be our friends and all fear to be our enemies. There is something noble in hearing myself ill spoken of when I am doing well. With the right attitude, self-imposed limitations vanish. As for a limit to one's labors, I, for one, do not recognize any for a high-minded man, except that the labors themselves should lead to noble accomplishments. How should a man be capable of grooming his own horse, or of furbishing his own spear and helmet, if he allows himself to become unaccustomed to tending even his own person, which is his most treasured belonging? A tune now suffices him for whom the whole world was not sufficient. Who does not desire such a victory by which we shall join places in our kingdom, so far divided by nature, and for which we shall set up trophies in another conquered world? Now that the wars are coming to an end, I wish you to prosper in peace. May all mortals from now on live like one people in concord and for mutual advancement. Consider the world as your country, with laws common to all and where the best will govern irrespective of tribe. I want the best doctors to carry my coffin to demonstrate that, in the face of death, even the best doctors in the world have no power to heal. The end and object of conquest is to avoid doing the same thing as the conquered. Without knowledge, skill cannot be focused. Without skill, strength cannot be brought to bear, and without strength, knowledge may not be applied. Toil and risk are the price of glory, but it is a lovely thing to live with courage and die leaving an everlasting fame. Bury my body and don't build any monument. Keep my hands out so the people know the one who won the world had nothing in hand when he died. True love never has a happy ending, because there is no ending to true love. Glory crowns the deeds of those who expose themselves to toils and dangers. When my casket is being carried to the grave, leave my hands hanging outside. For empty-handed, I came into this world, and empty-handed, I shall go. My whole life has been a hollow waste, a futile exercise, for no one at death can take anything with them. A horse must be a bit mad to be a good cavalry mount, and its rider must be completely so. Soldiers, I had lately liked to have been taken from you by the attempt of a few desperate men, but by the grace and providence of the gods, I am still preserved. May God keep you away from the venom of the cobra, the teeth of the tiger, and the revenge of the Afghans. God must have loved Afghans because he made them so beautiful. His father is governor of Media, and though he has the greatest command given him of all the rest of my generals, he still covetously desires more, and my being without issue spurs him on to this wicked design. But Philotas takes wrong measures. When you bury my body, don't build any momentum and keep my hands outside so that the world knows that the person who won the whole world had nothing in his hand while dying.